Hello, my name is Charlie Ranahan. I am the Global Product Line Manager of Equipment here at Mountain Hardwear, and we are going to walk through a few tools you should always have in your field repair kit. Gear failure can happen to the best of us, but having the right tools in your pack and knowing how to repair on the fly is crucial to making or breaking your trip. So here are a few of our go-to field repair tips. We're gonna start here with our repair tape. I try whenever I'm out to not use duct tape because it can really damage the material that you are adhering it to. Instead, I like to use an outdoor specific repair tape and keep that in your kit at all times. This kind of tape is universal. It can be used to repair holes and tears, rips, any of the sort in outerwear, tents, sleeping bags, and backpacks. So always make sure you reference the manufacturer's instructions for use. And then when you're actually repairing a specific hole, make sure you cut a patch out from the tape with at least ½ an inch of clearance around the affected area. Rounded edges, such as this piece in my hand, are recommended to keep the patch from peeling off. Also make sure you avoid any air bubbles so the patch sticks without any issues. Repair tape comes in patches or rolls, even mesh insert versions for tears and tent mesh. So next up, we are gonna walk through sewing. So packing a needle and some thread, such as this handy dandy kit here, dental floss or a fishing line, all of that can really come in handy when you're in a pinch. So we recommend using a simple whip stitch, which I conveniently already have here, to sew in anything that can't be repaired with repair tape, such as seams or pull clips. So we recommend a whip stitch because it's easy for anyone to do, and it can be easily taken apart when it's time for professional repair. Next up on our list, we have zip ties. I'm sure most of you are already familiar with what a zip tie is, but they are a great low-cost item, should be a part of any outdoor repair kit. You can use them to tie anything from busted backpack straps to missing guy-out loops. It's a very efficient, easy, low-cost solution for a lot of issues you may face out on the trail. So next up, pole sleeves. You ever wonder what that little aluminum pole that came with your tent is? It is first aid for your tent pole. So while there are other ways to temporarily rig or repair a broken pole, this is arguably the strongest. So imagine that the pole here, where I'm demonstrating, is affected or is broken in some ways, compromised. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Slide the pole sleeve into the affected area, and you'll see that it instantly helps, aids, fixes, procures that affected area. Next up, we are going to talk about one of my favorite items on the table, the field repair buckle, as seen here. So the field repair pin buckle, it's a must-have in anyone's outdoor repair kit. They come in 1 or 2 pin sides in a variety of sizes. And so now I'm just going to grab one of these buckles that happens to conveniently be located to my left, and a damaged pack right next to it. So you'll see that this field repair buckle just has one side in which you can unscrew or screw it on. So as you can see here, I'm using a screwdriver to loosen that. Right, let's say that the buckle was ripped off, but the polyester webbing is not compromised. I can slide that over, push it in, and screw it back on. Then I can take this pack out, and I have a fully functioning buckle again. So that is the field repair buckle. Next on our list of items is the shock cord. So if the tension in your shock cord is loosening, you can re-tension it as a temporary fix. And so you'll see this orange pole in front of me. You can see how loose the shock cord is. So what I'm going to do in order to tighten it is grab the end of the shock cord here, make sure that the pole is lined up. Going to pull in order to tighten it, cut the excess cord so that the tip of the tent pole can fit back on the end of the pole itself. Once it is all the way on, you can then reattach this pole to the tent. So lastly, we have our guy out tensioner. If you're missing a guy line tensioner, you can use a taut line hitch knot to adjust the tension of your loop. And that's a wrap for our field repair tips and tricks.